Hey guys, it's Jen. Welcome to another Mindset Monday where we talk about healthy and positive mindsets so that we can spend more time feeling happy and less time feeling stuck. Today's topic is all about being the kind of person that you want to be around. Today's topic is something that was induced by a talk that I was listening to this morning, and the speaker was asking, what kind of impression do you leave? What is their impression of you, or how do they feel after talking to you? And this is something that really resonated with me because at a very young age, like all growing up, my mom always said, Jen, be the kind of person that you want to be around. Meaning, if I enjoy being with people who make me feel empowered and supported, or make me feel happy, make me laugh, make me feel at ease, then I should be that kind of person too. So the question to you is, how do you make people feel after talking to them, after you've hung out with your friends or had a family gathering? What's the impression that they have of you? Are they kind of like, I wouldn't want to hang out with that person again. I wouldn't want to hang out with Karen. So you might have this huge desire to help others, to add value, and to be a blessing on their lives. But if you yourself are kind of exuding this attitude, maybe they feel a little bit of a negative energy, you feel uncomfortable around you in your conversations and engagements with people, really rubs off and can lead to how people perceive you, and it starts to become a pattern. It starts to become what they expect of you. This doesn't mean you can't be yourself, but it just means that you need to be a little bit more conscious of how you are and the kind of energy that you're putting out. I think that in your personal life, this is really important because you want to be the kind of friend or sister or neighbor who people want to talk to, that people want to be around and enjoy your company. There was a time in my life where I was literally cutting off any relationship, friendship, any connections that was speaking negativity or weighing me down because I was not about that. And I still am not about that. I don't like negativity. I don't like people that always talk about the why you can't instead of the why you cans. So I'm still like that, but I guess I'm less harsh about how I go about it. But yeah, back in the day, I used to just cut people out of my life like cold turkey without any explanation, just bye girl, you're gone. So, I don't want you to be in that boat. I want you to have fruitful, meaningful, valuable relationships, because that's what really helps you to grow in your life. I think I learned a lot about this managing a store in my past life as a retail manager, and I always thought that I was the kind of person who was bubbly and fun and great to be around, and I was in social settings, but in a work environment where I had to be a leader and lead a team and also be receiving directives from my superiors, I actually found that I had a lot of learning to do when it came to the kind of energy that I was putting out and how I was making people feel. So that was a really big learning curve for me in terms of balancing responsibilities, business, leadership, and friendship, as well as knowing how to tread that line of doing it in a positive way so that when I walk away from a conversation with a team member or with my manager, my superior, or even my peers, how do I make them feel? Am I framing my ideas or my critiques in a way that is still productive, that is positive, and can help us move forward in a positive direction? Or am I framing these feelings and these ideas in a way that is actually holding us back or being negative or putting someone down? I know, how dare I? In a professional setting, you want to be the kind of team member or boss or leader that can give positive insight and feedback and even tackle difficult situations, challenges in a positive way so that everyone feels like they're being valued and heard And even with your clients, you want that collaborative spirit to come out in your client relationship as well, so that they feel like they're part of the process and they don't feel like you're just kind of taking off with your own ideas. So to kind of go back, no matter how wonderful your motivations are, if it is you-centered and the way that you communicate or the way that you go about it is in a way that only fulfills what you need, and it's not they-centered, where you are also taking into consideration how other people feel and how other people are going to be impacted by your words, your delivery, and just your overall attitude, you're going to start seeing less communication. You might find that some relationships kind of fall off or fade away. So I think this idea of exuding or being the person that you want to be around is highly applicable in both your personal life and in your work life. My challenge to you is to really examine the relationships that you have around you and figure out what role do you play in those relationships, whether it's personal or professional. Are you the person that people go to, that people want to be around, that people come to for advice and wisdom, or are you the kind of people that people just come to vent and have negative pity parties with, and then bye, you're gone kind of thing? So think about it, and I hope that this time of self-quarantine can be an opportunity where you self-examine, be better, and work towards a healthier and happier you. As always, progress over perfection, and I hope you find joy in the small things and encouragement in everything. See you next Monday!